And a warm welcome to Carrow Road as Norwich City again take on Burnley, newly promoted Norwich City entertain Burnley. Carrow Road looking spick and span for a return to the big time. There's 4,000 Clarets who have travelled down to Norfolk today. Of course, Norwich, the home of mustard. Coleman's mustard, of course, based here in Norwich. Two teams emerge from the tunnel. Burnley, of course, the league champions. And they have a returning player in John Ruddy. There's the Norwich side. Mark Budd is the goalkeeper now. They do have to watch out for the Townsend Redmond. It was a player that Burnley tried to sign. Cameron Jerome and Ricky Van Wolfswinkel are the men up front, and Kyle Lafferty is one of the substitutes, the former Burnley youngster. He's amongst the substitutes. Burnley named the same 11, of course, that were so close to winning the Community Shield last Sunday. Kane and Ings start up front, and John Ruddy makes his return to Carrow Road to make his Premier League debut for the Clarets, and so too former player Jason Sheckle, who had a lovely few years at Norwich as well as in his early career. So we're all set to go at Carrow Road. That's the goalkeeper, former Norwich goalkeeper John Ruddy, now plying his trade for Burnley, 28 years old. The man in charge, the same referee that was in charge of the Community Shield last week, Michael Oliver from of course, Northumberland. Burnley to get us underway then at Carrow Road, attacking the goal to our left. Bright sunshine in East Anglia. And a wonderful, typical opening fixture for Burnley, a newly promoted side in Norwich City. They've come back up to the from the Championship at the first time of asking last season, winning promotion. Here's Rodriguez. Away by Bennett. Or Prowse. Rodriguez. Jones. Higgs. Appeal. Might come for Norwich here. They do, indeed it does. Here's Burnley here with Jones. Smashes it past Mark Bunn, but wide of the target. No, Norwich amongst the favourites to be relegated this season back to the Championship. Bunn's kick. They're on. Danny Ings takes possession. West Brom leading against Birmingham in the local derby. Oh, and it's just wide from Ings. Who has yet to hit the target this season competitively. Wasn't far away there. And Birmingham not making a good start to life. Back in amongst the big elite. Jones. One for Ings to chase there. Bond was a big in two minds where the stay off coming. In the end, he's had to make the save. And Ings really getting a lot of joy here. Forcing the best from Mark Bond. Going to be a corner. More Prowse to float it in. Away. Oh, this could be trouble for Burnley here, because Norwich have broken out significantly here, and it could be trouble here for John Ruddy and co. And the ball pulled back towards Giroud, and Norwich have scored. And it all came from a Burnley corner, and it was Ricky Van Wolfswinkel who led the breakout here. And the Clarets left Cameron Giroud, of all people, free. And John Ruddy beaten against his old club. So the Clarets a goal down. And not a good start for the league champions. Really now need to pull something. Oh, that's a foul. And the referee's got to book Odijaya there for that, surely. Indeed he is. Yes, rightly so. Yellow card. So Norwich a goal but defending a set play. Kane might go short. Short in fact to wings. Good turn. Oh, just wide. Halfway through the first half at Carrow Road. Norwich are in front. Cameron Jerome's goal at the midway point of the first half. Giving the Clarets something to think about. Okay. Ings. It's a great run, and Ings is through. This has got to be the equaliser. No, it's not. Kane might finish it. No. Well, it's just not going anywhere for Burnley at the moment. Still a long way to go in this game. Bunn's kick. They're on. Jerome. This could be trouble. Oh. Burnley caught out on the counter-attack yet again by Norwich. And Cameron Jerome nearly had a second. Stones. Santon. Jay Rodriguez. Penalty won Burnley the league title last season. Delicate cross. Kane's there, but so too is Mark Bunn. Santon keeps it alive. Here's Jones. David Jones. And Rodriguez battling. And Norwich clearly away. Stones. Excellent challenge there by John Stones. A chance for Burnley to break out again with Rodriguez still looking for this equalising goal. And it's Rodriguez, it's Robert Ings, and he's lost out. Jones trying to get in there, but it's been a tough first half for the Clarets, who have not really entered the court. Any Norwich attack that's come their way, that's a foul. Santon sent his opponent crashing down. Yellow card. A few ironic cheers there from the Norwich City fans. So what happened? It was Whittaker that was the man brought down. It means Burnley have got some defending to do at the death of the first half here. And it's 2-0. Van Wolfswinkel has made it 2, and Burnley failed to switch on from the set piece. Jerome had won the first header, and Van Wolfswinkel followed in to score. Well, I never. The newly promoted Norwich 2, Premier League champions Burnley 0. And the strike force of Van Wolfswinkel and Jerome have got them both. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So 2-0, and Burnley now with a mountain to climb. As referee Oliver brings the first half to a close, Burnley have had chances in this first half, make no mistake, but they've been punished by 2 sucker punch goals. First from Jerome, and then right at the end of the first half by Ricky Van Wolfswinkel, who set the first one up and has scored the second. Half time at Carrow Road, Norwich 2, Burnley 0. And a warm welcome back to Carrow Road. Just before the second half, just a quick update on the half-time scores. Arsenal 0, Chelsea 1, Birmingham 0, West Brom 1, Palace 0, Swansea 1. Derby County, another newly promoted side 0, Everton 0. Stoke 0, Liverpool 2. And West Ham and Newcastle is the later game. Here at Carrow Road, it's 2-0 Norwich. And it's they who get us away, attacking the goal to our left. And those canary yellow shirts, Burnley, and I remind you, of course, in claret and blue. They need 2 goals now to try and force something out of this fixture. Jones. Better ball, Ward-Prowse. And he's through, James Ward-Prowse. Goal for Burnley, they're back in it, the Clarets. They needed that one right at the start, the Clarets, they've got it. And it's James Ward-Prowse who stepped up to the mark and has found the bottom corner. The Clarets are back in business. Mopon this time beaten. And it's 2-1. And it's James Ward-Prowse who's the scorer. A quite superb individual goal. And Burnley now back in business. It's 2-1. Now the whole of Carrow Road will be on tenterhooks now till the final whistle. Burnley are now going to make a fight of it, you would think, in the second half. Van Wolfswinkel. Norwich have kept that alive. Ball in, but it's Jones to pick up for Burnley now. Kane to break for Burnley. And look at this now. It's a good break going on here. Ings is to the far side. Danny Ings now has to check back, and he's beating the defender really well. Danny Ings, 2-2! 2 goals in the first 11 minutes of the second half. And Burnley have come back from the dead. It's 2-2. And Danny Ings, who was frustrated in the first half, is not to be denied in the second. It's 2-2 at Carrow Road. My goodness. So what about this? Palace 2 down against Swansea at Selhurst Park, but there's some significant changes in the score now at Carrow Road in the second half. 2-2. Here come Norwich again with Jerome to Van Wolfswinkel. Now, could Norwich be in for a third one? Side netting. He's had 5 shots at goal, but he's finally scored with his 5th attempt. And maybe Mark Bunk could have done a lot better there in the Norwich goal, but the Clarets are not to be denied that time. Gary Hooper on for Cameron Jerome. Here's Trippier. Kept in well by Kitely. And Kitely doing well there. Good pace shown by him. Pulled back and it's gone behind Harry Kane. It's a great debut for Norwich. Scored twice against the league champions, but the league champions showing the famous fighting spirits that won them the Premier League last season. They had to do it the hard way, if you remember it. Aston Villa, and they're doing it the hard way here at Carrow Road. Danny Ings. No foul. Again, good tackle. Ward-Prowse. Couldn't get it through to Ings that time. All kept in, and it's Norwich who have possession. It looked as if it darted out, but it's been kept in. 15 to go. Still 2-2. Arsenal 1, Chelsea 1 at the Emirates. Good game there at the Emirates. Good game here between the champions and Norwich. 2-2. Here's Danny Ings. And Danny Ings is through. This could be the critical moment of the game. Danny Ings, good save from Munn. And the Clarets denied by a goalkeeper who's inspired. Howson and Murphy off. Bradley Johnson and former Burnley man Carl Lafferty enter the fray. Kitely with the corner. Bunn got there. Comes out as far as David Jones. And the goalkeeper couldn't hold. And Burnley still looking on that goal. Ward Prowse. Good break, Ward Prowse. Yes! 6 minutes to play. And Burnley may have snatched the victory from jaws of the defeat. And James Ward-Prowse claims his second goal. Norwich didn't deal with the corner properly. It came back at him, and James Ward-Prowse made a completely, utterly brilliant burst into the Norwich area and gave Mark Bunn absolutely no chance at all. Norwich City 2, Burnley 3. Ward-Prowse claims his second, and Burnley claimed the third goal. And what a dramatic comeback from the Clarets, who played really well in the first half and maybe were unlucky to be 2-0 down, and here they come again now. It's Danny Ings now to wrap up victory, and another good save from Bunn. And Kane is there for Burnley. And Norwich still going on. Last minute for Norwich now to try and claim a point out of it when it looked as if they were going to get all three. And it would have been a bad start for the Clarets, but I think Burnley have deserved it with their extra quality. And Kane now from breakaway, and Ings stays onside. He's onside, all right. And Ings now one-on-one with Bunn. Surely this time he'll beat him. He will! 4-2! Game centre match for the Clarets. Ings has his second as well. And Burnley will win. They've had to do it the hard way this afternoon at Carroll Road, but they've done it. Danny Ings has 2. James Ward-Prowse has 2. And Burnley now have 4 in this second half. And the Clarets are going to start the new season as league holders with a win. 2-4, Norwich City 2, Burnley 4. Norwich were 2 up at half time. But now they end it with a defeat by 4 goals to 2. 2 goals in the second half for Danny Ings, 2 goals in the second half for James Ward-Prowse. And Burnley get the 3 points. The Norwich led 2-0 through Jerome and Van Wolfswinkel. But they take the spoils here today, Burnley, the league champions. 4-2 winners today against Norwich at Carroll Road.